Welcome back to the CNT podcast. My name.
Welcome back to the CNT podcast, baby. We are so back.
Would you like to try that again, Justin? Would you like to, not interrupt me? Is that how we're gonna do this? Apparently, if we're so back, geez, all right.
We're
You're
so back.
stepping on
Double
your co-host
intro.
feet here.
We are so back that we have a double intro. Are you really gonna get mad at me over a double intro?
Yes.
Well, then restart the recording if you care so much.
No, no, because these people deserve to see the truth. To
No,
see how
no.
you stepped on my feet.
If
How
you're
you
gonna
are
get
going to
so upset,
disrespect my intro. I'm
if you're
not
gonna
gonna
get
stand for
so
this. The
upset, if you're
people
gonna get,
need to see
then
this.
sit down. Then sit down.
I am sitting down.
Then no
I'm
wonder
sitting
you're not
down so I
standing
can
for it.
calmly collect my thoughts while a raging fire burns inside of me. My name is Tommy Terrio, and as always, I am here with this schmuck. All
Just
right, here we go. Moving on to card of the week. What do you have for us this week?
joke's on you, Tommy. My name's not Schmuck. It's Justin Yobart. And the joke's on you again, because it's not a card of the week. It's the bat of the week. Alberto Rodriguez game used bat that he signed. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. We are so back.
We are, in fact, back.
Well,
Despite
back.
the fact that you're not back, I'm back at the very least. So,
I'm way more back than you are. Nice
this ain't
try.
a competition, Chief, because we both know you would lose it. So, hate to break it to you.
I wouldn't lose it because I am so back. I
By
don't
the
know
way, nice
about you,
bat.
but I am back. Thank you.
All right.
You could say
Would
I
you
am backed.
Okay, and for that you are getting muted. Sorry. We can't be having those kinds of jokes right we're going on this. If we're gonna be back, we're not gonna have those kinds of jokes running. All right. So now that we are in fact truly back, I do believe I do believe
We're
it's time to
backed. We're
get into
backed.
our topic. Would you like
Yeah,
to go
you can go
first?
first. No, that's all you.
All right. So we are talking about players that definitely deserve an all-star nod to head up
But
to the
not
PNW in this
but
coming
they're
July.
not but they're not obvious ones, like under
Yeah, we
the
want yeah,
radar
these are guys that
guys.
are flying under the mass media radar who deserve recognition.
For real.
So we're gonna start with a man that has seen memes, disrespect, and a large number of other things thrown at him. And that man is Nick Castellanos.
You could say he is so back.
He is. He is in fact quite back. Posting a 319 batting average, a 136 OPS plus, and 1.7 WAR across. Sorry, my apologies.
We
Across 60
forgive
games
you.
this season.
We forgive you.
Appreciate you. Um,
As there's a
After all the
drive
disrespect he's
deep by
received for not being a
Castellanos.
good
That
enough
will be a
player,
home run.
after all the disrespect that Castellanos has gotten for not being a good enough player, like he's posting above 300 batting average, which normally would be in contention for the league batting title, but with Luis Arias in the same division, let alone the league as him, like what are you gonna do? But
Wait. Oh yeah, Castellanos is on the Phillies now.
yeah,
My
he's not a red
mistake.
anymore, Chief.
Yeah.
Sorry.
For a second, I thought he was on the Reds still. How
Nope,
silly.
he's
How
done.
silly. Thank God he's gone.
But yeah, I mean, I think last year people got kind of confused as to like what to do with him because he was kind of an enigma, if you will, because he was playing pretty well. He was hitting 260 something last season, but he wasn't superb and his defense wasn't making up for it. So it was kind of an odd conundrum of how do we feel about Castellanos, but now his defense is recovered and just everything's getting better.
He's a stud. I can't lie. I tell no lies.
I would say so. I would say that he is in fact a stud.
Now, the guy I'm gonna talk about, Tommy didn't even know about. Can you believe that?
Is he a rookie this year though?
I do not believe so. Why are you hating on me?
No, I didn't know. It's fine. I just want to know. I was
No,
trying to
he is not a
spot.
rookie. He's not a rookie this year.
All right, more you know.
The Red Sox drafted him in 2013 in round 19, pick 563 overall. We got Gabe Spire. He's coming in with a 1-1 record, a 2.53 ERA, 21.1 innings, 19 strikeouts, and a 0.89 whip. He has been the most consistent, the most healthiest, and the most electric arm out of the Mariners bullpen this season.
Which
And he
isn't
he
that
wouldn't
hard to
have
consider.
he wouldn't have to travel to the PNW because he plays in the PNW.
I see. Good to know.
The more you know.
The more you know. I
The
do
more you
appreciate it.
know.
Yeah. Spire was a guy that, like, as I was looking into him, like when you brought him up, like it was surprising that he just hasn't been talked about. But across the 21 of the third innings, he's also only given up 6 earned runs. He's only walked 2 batters. One of them was intentional. One hit by
And
pitch, one wild pitch.
his
Yeah,
control is just on point.
9.5 strikeout to walk. Like, come on.
You could say he's pretty good.
I would say, I would say so.
You would say?
I would say so. He
Nice.
also leads
Because
the
I would
team in
say so
ERA
too.
plus and ERA.
Yeah. I mean he's just frankly, he's a stud. That's
He is
what
in
he
fact
is.
just that. I can confirm that.
And if he's not an all-star, we riot.
I don't know about that one.
We riot.
How about another Mariner?
Could it be Julio?
Oh, heck no. He's barely an above average hitter this season.
Okay, he's heating up. Leave him alone. He's got 12 stolen bases. He's
He's
doing
heating
fine.
out. He's heating out. Yeah, when he actually heats up, let me know.
He's heating up. He's hitting 3010 not 3010, 309 in his past week, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Before
like
the rain
5 games, 5, 6 games.
before the Rangers series, he was hitting like 322.
Um, so let's go to his former prospect counterpart who was outperforming him so far this season,
Kyle Lewis.
Jared Kelenic. Yeah, Kyle Lewis is stuck in Arizona, wiltering.
He has played. I looked this up recently. He's only had 18 at bats. He's only played like a week.
Yeah, no, his career is in fact dead, like quite dead.
Say, don't stop being super mean to him. He's trying his best.
No, he's trying his best. He made it to the major leagues, which is more than a lot of us can say. But the guy has stunk since he's been there.
Oh my god, just go easy on the guy. Just talk about Jared.
All right, yeah, Jared Kelenic, 270 batting average, 10 home runs, 133 OPS plus, 27 ribbies, and 7 stolen bases. So there you go, Justin. Merry Christmas. With a 1.5 WPA.
It's not Christmas season. If it was Christmas season, we'd be in the off season, not talking about the All-Star week.
What WPA is a stat that I've quickly become a much larger fan of. Also, he's raised his hard hit percentage by 12.7%. So I would say, he's hitting the ball just a little bit harder this time, or these days.
Just a
He's
little
been
bit.
so much better, so much
Just a
better
little bit.
year to year improvement.
You know, he's good. He's having a good year.
He
Now
is.
you want to talk about an outfielder who's having an incredible year. Let me take you over to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Let me talk to you about Kelnick's and Julio's prospect buddies, new teammates. Because Kyle Lewis hasn't done squat this year. I want to talk to you about Lourdes Gurriel Jr., who's got that 909 OPS, a 550 slugging, which will lead to a 359 on base percentage. He's hitting 310, only one stolen base. He has to pump those numbers up. He was not caught stealing yet, though, so he has a 1,000% stolen base rate. 14 walks, 35 RBIs, 9 home runs, 110 total bases, and 200 at bats. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. is red hot. this season.
Okay, so you were on it. You were right on the money up until the name. You just got the wrong guy.
What do you mean?
I
Am I saying
mean,
his name wrong? Am I saying
no,
his
you
name
just had the
wrong?
wrong player on the Diamondbacks.
What do you mean? I'm looking at his stats.
Yeah, yeah, you picked the wrong guy to be an all-star.
Well, yeah, he probably won't be an all-star, but like he's like all-star worthy. Like
Yeah, you
Zach
have a guy.
Gallen will be an
You
all-star.
picked the wrong guy. He's also a fielder
Okay.
too. The guy, he's not an outfielder, but he's an infielder.
Okay, but Lourdes Doriel honestly low-key deserves to make the all-star team, or at least we talked about more. Like you
Yeah, no,
can't
I
tell me
100% agree with that.
you can't tell me I'm wrong for picking that. That's
No,
like me saying your pick of Jared Kelnick was wrong because Dave Spire is having a better year. He should be the all-star. Like that's not a fair thing to say. You just gotta say he's not the only
I'm just saying you
Diamondback.
missed. I'm just saying you missed.
I okay, who's this right Diamondback?
Geraldo Perdomo.
They both deserve it. Like I was not wrong. I wasn't wrong.
You see how much fun it is to to cause Justin an internal crisis? It's comedy, pure comedy. Let's just put it that way. Alrighty. So that's not actually one of my picks. I was just a guy that I wanted to point out the
Oh my god, you're fake. That is
Um, my
outrageous.
next actual pick is Sean Murphy.
Sean.
So Sean Murphy, was great for the Athletics throughout the rest of his throughout
The
a couple of years.
The Las Vegas Athletics.
No, they're still in Oakland, and they were in Oakland when he played for them. They're still in Oakland, and they've been
Well,
in Oakland when he played for them.
you didn't get my joke.
No, it wasn't funny. It wasn't a joke. If it was a joke, that was terrible. So
Tell me you're
Travis
mean.
d'Arnaud was expected to be the leading catcher coming into the season because, well, it's Travis d'Arnaud. He's just expected. He's the guy that's been there for a while. He's had the reputation, this, that, and the other, right? That's the expectation. Unfortunately, Travis d'Arnaud goes down with a concussion for multiple weeks. And Sean Murphy is expected to step in and, kind of, at least keep the seat warm. And he did just a little bit more than that, posting a 2.2 WAR, a 289 batting average with 11 home runs. He also has a 150 OPS plus and 38 ribbies across currently 49 games. So I would say if I had to, make a case for anybody to,
Make the case.
get a nod, I would say that Sean Murphy deserves it, over a lot of these other guys who are the bigger names, if you will.
I agree. I feel like Sean Murphy is a pretty big name though.
This guy was stuck in Oakland. I think everybody forgets about you once you go in the black hole that is Oakland.
That's true. You want to talk
And
about you want to talk about a black hole organization that's kind of proven itself not to be a black hole organization this year?
Chicago Cubs.
No, because we're a black hole, dude. No, that was just no. The Cubs suck, and it's very difficult to be a Cubs fan. I was going to talk about I was going to talk about the Pirates, and I'm going to actually talk about a black hole organization in the Colorado Rockies,
Oh
who are
no, we
last in
stink.
their division.
We
You
are
are
terrible.
last in your division.
We're terrible.
Elias Diaz isn't though.
No, no, he's great. We're only 2.5 games behind the Padres, though. What does that say?
The Padres suck even more than you guys do.
The Padres are terrible.
He's got an 837 OPS. His career OPS is 697. So this is a huge jump up. Like this, he's not an OPS guy, but he is this year. 475 slugging, 362 on base percentage. That's where that's coming from. He's hitting 309. No stolen bases, so that's a little annoying.
We've been on this one, I'm telling you.
Six home runs, 29 RBIs, and his total bases is 86. And he's been one of the only bright spots for the Rockies, because the Rockies are a terrible, terrible team. Good prospects though, cool prospects.
Great, great prospect.
I got to meet Benny Montgomery and Adil Amado, and they both signed stuff for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Trying to think, did I draft any of the other prospects on that team, or I tried to draft your guys' first round pick, that
Gabe,
Gabriel Hughes, but I couldn't see him. I don't
the one from this
think
past
he was
year,
there.
the first round pick from this
Yeah,
last
he
year.
he
Yeah.
yeah, he went to Gonzaga.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I tried to draft him, but I don't think he signed the day I went.
Mm. I also have the story of what's his name, Riley Pint.
Hmm.
We drafted him in with our first round pick in 2016 or 2017. 2021, he retired from baseball. 2023, he made an appearance for the Rockies.
Yeah,
So
it's
that
cool.
was cool. Love that story. Um, he didn't do well in the game, but it is what it is.
Leave the man alone. Like, he's trying to live his dream, and you're just out here like, oh, he didn't
No,
play well. No
no, it
one,
was
no one on
fine.
the Rockies plays well.
No, especially pitching.
Like the
Um,
Rockies.
yeah, no, there really wasn't much that he was supposed to
I
do.
say I say that as you can see a Drew Robo autograph picture behind me.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can still cheer for the Rockies and recognize the fact that they're terrible.
I love Drew Romo.
All right. My next guy, I want to go to I want to go up north. Not too far north. Not too far north. I
To
don't want to
Canada,
No, not that far north. I want to go pretty far north, but not that far north.
Canada,
No. Minnesota.
Minnesota. That was my next guess.
Minnesota cold. All right.
The football
Um,
team sucks. It's true.
which one is the more recent playoff win?
Which team has a good quarterback?
I'll probably
Not the
put Kirk Cousins
Vikings.
and Justin Fields in the same tier right now.
And this is Kirk Cousins' peak. This is Justin Fields' start to his career. What does
Yeah,
that
at this
say
moment
about
though, they're the
Kirk
same.
Cousins?
Yeah, no.
It says more about Kirk Cousins than it does Justin Fields.
But Kirk Cousins also was like 33.
Kirk, Kirk Cousins sucks, dude. He's a fraud. He's
Oh, he's
fraudulent.
34. I was really close. All right. Good for me.
He sucks. Okay, he sucks.
Hmm. Good to know. I want to talk about Sonny Gray.
Swear
Swear. Um, this guy
you do
was
it then.
hidden because the first time he ever got actual national attention is in New York, where he stunk because the Yankee actually watched an interview with somebody else about Sonny Gray in New York. Did you see this video?
No, I don't think I did.
It was circulating the internet about how they tried to change his approach to different things, like to his pitches and how he approached them and what he wanted to get out of them, and it made him a lot worse in New York. And then he got sequestered back in Cincinnati, where people still carried that cloud of New York over his head. And now in Minnesota, he's
Right?
finally flourishing. Um,
He's
Across
free.
12
He's free.
starts, he's 4-1 with a 2.15 ERA and a 1.224 WHIP and 2.6 cumulative WAR for the season.
He's the type of guy you want to sign your baseball card.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, you can.
Also 1.4 WPA, so love that as well.
Let's talk about the second best baseball team in Chicago.
The Cubs.
The White Sox. I hate you for saying that, and I will never forgive you.
I've said worse. I'll get over it. Yeah, no, it's a game by a game. You're better by a game.
Kenyon Middleton. He wears the best number possible. Number 99. Number 99.
No one's gonna get that other than me. So
He's 1-0. ERA 1.33.
1.33.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two holds,
yeah.
one save,
2 holds, 1 save.
three earned runs, only one home run given up, 28 strikeouts, and opponents are hitting 203 against him, and his whip is 1.08, which is really good.
Yeah, that's really good. Top tier closer.
Top tier closer, I would say.
I would say so as well.
And I'm saying it because he was my pick. He was my guy.
To be fair, we both had him, but we want for the
To be
sake of
fair, we did. We both have.
we were to for the sake of reducing overlap, we wanted to avoid that. So
Yeah, no, we both had him. That's why I'm making such a big deal about me. That's why I'm saying like he was my pick.
yeah, he
That's
was my
what I'm
he was
saying.
my pick too. So
I know,
it's
I
just
know.
as
That's
long as
why I
you
was blowing
recognize
it.
that fact, you got to give the other guy some credit here.
I was blowing it out of proportion because I know we both
It's
had him.
okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I understand. No, I understand. We're good. We're good.
I don't think we're good. I feel like you're overcompensating this apology and like, we're good, we're good. I feel like you're overcompensating. You're actually a little upset about it.
I can't believe you take my guy, man. It hurts.
Deal with it. What do you want me to
Alrighty.
say?
May I go with my next guy?
I suppose.
Oh
Oh,
shucks.
wait. Let me get
No,
him
no. All
instead.
right, it's fine.
I'm kidding. You can go.
I don't know if I want to go now.
Tommy, go.
Oh, hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you.
I got you. I'm always in your corner.
I do appreciate that.
Of course.
All right, I want to go to Nolan Gorman.
I don't like him.
Notably on a team that is, in fact, worse than the Chicago Cubs.
I like that.
How they managed to do that, I don't know. With the amount of talent on that team, how they managed to screw this season up is beyond me.
It's almost like I told you the Cardinals were frauds and would be bad this year, but no one wanted to listen to me, and everyone called me crazy for saying that they'd be lower than the Cubs this year.
Can I tell you
Look
what?
at me now.
You're right.
Look at me now.
Thus
Look at
far,
me now.
as of thus far, you're
I
right.
accept I accept all of your apologies.
I'm not apologizing yet, but I will say to you, so thus far, you're right.
I'm mainly talking to the viewers because the viewers said that I was a dummy for saying it.
Hey, shout out you
It's
on the
all it's all love though.
I
But
love,
I told you the Cubs were better. I
I love,
told you. I told you.
I love.
I told you. I told you. I told you.
But Nolan Gorman, 1.7 WAR, 274 batting average, 44 ribbies, 14 home runs, and a 148 OPS plus across 55 games thus far this season.
It's not too bad.
Um, yeah, no, it's been really good. And it's been a massive jump also from last year. His fielding's been superb, just all around. I've been superbly happy with how he's done.
Yeah.
Not much more to
Let's
say
talk
than
about
that.
let's talk about a better team, the Chicago Cubs.
Oh, I think I know who this is.
Who do you think it is?
I think well, not a lot of options here, so I'm gonna go with Nico Horner.
Dude, I want it to be Nico. And if Luis Arias wasn't in the National League, I would think Nico should be the starting second baseman in the NL. I think he's having a very underrated year. And he would have made my list if he hadn't cooled off and been in a little bit of a slump right now. And if Marcus Stroman wasn't on such a tear where I had to have him on my list.
I
So
saw
it's
some
Marcus Stroman.
some post about him yesterday. I think it was. I think it was probably you. I saw it from. What was that all about? What was it that happened? I think it's
He
on your
won
story.
he he won player of the week.
Hey, shout out.
And which is kind of hard to do as a pitcher.
Yeah, you have to have two performances in the week, which on its own is hard enough to get, and then
Which
have
he
two
had.
third performances.
And his ERA in that week was 0. Marcus Stroman, 6-4, 2.39 ERA, 79 innings pitched, 52 hits allowed, 21 earned runs allowed, only 5 home runs given up, only 27 walks, 68 strikeouts, and he's not really a strikeout pitcher. His opponents are hitting 186 against him, and his whip is 1.00.
Hmm.
In all honesty, it might be a little crazy to say this. He should be the all-star starting pitcher in the NL.
Whoa.
He should be in that conversation. He should be in that conversation.
Hmm. I don't know. The NL Cy Young race is very weird
Marcus Stroman has been phenomenal this
because
year.
none of like the normal people you expect to be have been that great.
Zach Gallen's been good.
But like Aaron Nola has
Spencer Strider's been really good.
Hmm. There's just, you know what I mean though? Like there's some guys that you would expect to be good. Like Sandy Alcantara has not been great.
Yeah,
He's been pretty good,
he's been solid.
but that's
He's
about
been like
it.
all-star worthy.
Yeah, like a fringe all-star. But like a 5.07 ERA, I don't think so. It's
Hmm.
weird. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it.
I hear ya. I hear ya.
I don't know. It's kind of like him. I feel like him and Julio for me are kind of in the same boat there.
Hmm. Where you guys sailing to?
Wherever they want. Probably the DR because that's where they're both from, right?
Yeah, you made my
So yeah,
joke unfunny.
yeah, I know.
You
I don't
like
know how to respond to the joke, and I'm not leaving dead air, so I don't really know what to do with
you
it.
could have just like, haha, good one, trust me. Like you gave a serious answer. It's just kind of ruined the joke.
Why is what? I
Like
don't
now,
understand.
like now, I wish I didn't say it.
What I'm here for is to make you regret your decisions.
Tommy, you ruined the joke.
Yep, I know. That's the point.
Who's your next player?
Sorry, I wanted to look at something real fast because baseball reference, I was looking at J Rod just to see where exactly he was from. And for some reason, one of Julio Rodriguez's listed nicknames is Acuna.
That's not right.
That seems odd. I don't know. If someone has more context to that than I do, like please pass that along because that's weird to me.
Pass it.
Um, all right. Next guy that I want to go with is a former Rocky, former, mind you, not current, former Rocky, who left. He's gone.
Bias, 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 bias.
Carlos Estevez. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the Angels at all this year, Justin.
No, the Angels have sucked.
But in 25 appearances, he has 1.5 WAR, a 1.42 ERA, and 32 strikeouts across 25 and a third, and a 1.105 WHIP. Currently,
Nice.
currently an ERA plus of 311.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it really is.
He's pretty good.
He
Too
is.
bad his
I'll say that.
team. Too bad his team. It would just really suck if his team had two generational superstars and couldn't make the playoffs.
That would stink.
Yeah. What team was he on again?
I think the Cubs.
Oh, but
No,
seriously, what team was he on?
he's an Angel.
Oh, so he is on a team that has two generational superstars and can't make the playoffs.
Yeah,
That's funny.
but it really is. The Angels are a comical team because, like, you look at just the amount of talent they've also put around Mike Trout too. That just hasn't
Yeah.
panned out. Noah Syndergaard, Anthony Rendon.
Albert, Albert Pujols, Anthony Rendon.
It hasn't mattered. Heck, they put Shohei Ohtani with him, and it still hasn't mattered.
It's crazy to me.
You feel bad. Well, no, you don't. You
Let's
laugh.
talk Brian Reynolds.
All right, sounds good. Go Pirates.
816 OPS, 276 batting average, 45 strikeouts, which is a little bit concerning. 8 stolen bases, has not been caught stealing. That's 1/3 of his career stolen bases have been this year. Love that for him. 37 RBIs, 7 home runs, 104 total bases. Can I get a woot woot for the Reynolds show?
Woot woot.
Woot woot indeed, Tommy. Woot woot indeed.
I want to go home.
You are home.
I am, and it's nice. But still, do we have to make that joke? That was terrible.
You're the one who woot wooted, Tommy. So I see it as your fault.
Yeah, you kept the woot woot going, so we're not woot wooting
Well,
anymore.
oh my god. Why do you care so much about the woot woot? I thought it was nice.
By the way, shout out Brad Reynolds though.
For real. Give him a little woot woot, Tommy.
He was dragged through a bunch of contract extension problems over the offseason. And despite the fact that the Pirates are one of two teams that desperately need to get rid of their owners, Brian Reynolds deserves all the respect, all the respect from the Pittsburgh faithful. The Yinzers out there love him because he's a dedicated player and he stays true to this. He's stayed true to the city. So shout out Brian Reynolds.
Shout out Brian Reynolds.
And because we're big Pirates fans on this program. How about I am another Pirate?
If you must.
I think it's a necessity. Me personally,
Well, then get on with it.
I'm saying David Bednar.
He was on
Um,
mine last year. I remember.
yeah, I believe he was. And for some
I
reason,
know he
people
was.
continue to
There's no
overlook
need to
him.
believe. I know.
For some reason, people continue to overlook him.
It's outrageous.
Across 24 games, 1.13 ERA, 30 strikeouts, and a .75 WHIP. With a 1.2 WAR. I mean, the guy does everything that you could ask of him, and still, for some reason, people keep doubting. He has a 1.9 WPA as well. Every single bit and piece of this guy's game is crafted to succeed. This guy should succeed and this guy should see more recognition for his talent, but he doesn't because the world is stupid and hates the Pirates.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh, I think you mean Tommy talk.
I do.
Yeah. Don't let that mistake happen again.
I'll try and we'll see. I'll try and
Let's
make
see if
that.
the viewers can guess this last player.
Okay.
He is 3-1, 1.29 ERA, 15 saves, 8 runs total, 4 of them being earned. He's given up 2 home runs, 17 walks, 57 strikeouts. Opponents hit 152 against him, and his whip is 1.14.
I don't know, man. Sounds like a pretty darn good stat line there.
Do 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 do. Time is up. The player is Felix Bautista of the Baltimore Orioles. Let us know in the comments if you got it right.
Yeah, do. I only got it right because I knew it ahead of time, but
Tommy cheated.
I wouldn't have gotten it otherwise. I'll tell you that much.
Tommy cheated.
I wouldn't have need to
Tommy,
ask for some clues on the way there.
Tommy, how could you have cheated? It's
I
not
don't know. You
very
told me it's not
nice.
really my fault. So,
Okay, way to blame me.
yeah, I'm
Nice.
proud of it. You know what? I'm proud of it.
Good. Good. You should be proud of yourself. You're doing a great job.
Hey, you are too.
Thank you, Tommy.
I got you.
Thank you.
But yeah, Felix Bautista was the guy who really, really, really showed out last year.
He came onto the scene last year and he has not left.
No, he
Unlike
has stayed on
unlike unlike Alec Monea.
close. Try again.
Alec Monea.
No,
Just say it for me.
Alec
Don't
Manoah.
Manoa. He's stinky. He's bad.
He's
He just
terrible.
got sent down to like
Nah, to
rookie
Triple A.
ball. No, they
After
said
finishing third in AL Cy Young voting last year.
no,
Shout out to the Blue Jays, by the way.
no, Tommy. He didn't get sent down to AAA. He got sent down to rookie ball in like the ASL,
Wait,
ACL. Wait.
wait, wait.
He wasn't sent down to AAA. He was sent lower.
1 second.
Tommy. Tommy doesn't know ball.
Yeah, the Florida Complex League. Yeah. The rookie level circuit. There you go. Jeez. That's awful.
That is. Imagine finishing third in Cy Young, and not even a year later, you're playing in a league mainly for rookies.
You already know, by the way, that he is about to kill the competition down there.
Is he? Is he? Is he?
Yeah. Just the
With how
just the
he
skill
with
gap.
with how he's been playing right now, I don't know if that's going to be true.
You also want about the mentality too. Like, how much self confidence do you have after being sent down? What, 4 levels?
You gotta have none. I would have none.
You have to go walk in that building with complete humility and just rebuild yourself from there.
I can't believe you thought he was only set down to AAA.
All I saw was optioned. I didn't have a chance to dive into it.
You gotta read, man. You gotta read.
I was busy
Busy doing what?
leading a group of third graders.
That sounds fun.
No, they're good kids. It's a chill group, thankfully. Thank goodness. I could not survive this week if it was, anything else. So
It's that time.
what is it
It's
that time?
that it's that time to say goodbye.
Tip of the hat to y'all. Have a good day.
Thank you for
Thank you.
watching.
Thank you for watching.
Shout out to you guys.
I'm sorry, trying to keep this somber and serious is way too difficult for me. Um, as always, Justin, do you have the sign on
Yeah.
hand, or would you need to go get it? You don't have to if you can't reach it from here.
The sign will not be seen for a
Is the
little
sign in the Hall of
while.
Fame? Are
It's
we
in,
inducting the sign? All right.
it's well, okay. It's retired. It has been retired. It has not been inducted to the Hall of Fame. I believe that will be in a couple episodes on episode
Do we have a 5 episode
250.
deal?
I believe the plan was to have it be officially inducted into the CNT Hall of Fame on episode 250 in what would be 23 episodes. We can maybe talk about moving it up, but it is not quite time for it to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
All right, I say episode 250. I think we have a ceremony. I
Yeah.
think we go back and look at some of the funniest CNT moments that we've had
Okay.
because there's been some doozies.
Just the two of us.
We'll do it
We
in the
can
UN. We'll do
make
it in the
it.
era with the two of us. There's some things I
We
would love to
can
go
make
back
it
to
if
from
we try.
beforehand, but I don't think we need to.
I remember breaking out in song for the first time on the pod.
That was fun. I missed that. Why don't you break out in song more?
You don't set me up with song lyrics like you used to because you got mad at me for singing. Because I did like 3 episodes in a row and you're like, okay, I've had enough. And you just stopped setting me up.
That's fair. I don't know. Do you want me to give you some more, setups there?
In the future, I wouldn't mind it.
All right, I'll make sure. Let me make sure to do that for you because I know
Thank
you
you.
love
Thank
singing.
you.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
got you. I
Thank
got you.
you. Thank
Is
you.
there anybody else that you think, just while we're on the topic, that you think doesn't belong in the All-Star game that like is getting a lot of buzz besides Julio Rodriguez?
I don't think Jared Kelnick should be in it.
Really?
He's having a great year and he's improved a lot, but I don't think he's improved to all-star level quite yet.
Yeah. I'd
He
also like to
also
clarify.
he's cooled down a lot.
Yeah, I'd like to clarify also with all of this, the these we're just saying that they would in theory. We're not saying like they're going to make the All-Star game just because there is so much deserving talent out there that needs to be recognized. Also, we neglected to mention a bunch of the superstars because it's boring.
Dude, Mike Fish or Mike Trout, dude, if he makes the All-Star game, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, you mean Tim Salmon?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't
Okay.
deserve it.
No, nah. I mean, he's kind of old now. The
Dude,
knee's
and
probably.
any two-way guy just obviously doesn't care about the sport enough to stick to one thing and is not putting in enough effort to be considered an all-star.
Any guy that would willingly choose to live in Chicago, I think has to be automatically eliminated. So Dansby Swanson's out, Marcus Stroman's out. So
Anyone who's ever played in Colorado for more than 3 games in a row should never, ever get to play the sport of baseball again.
okay, see you, DJ LeMahieu. Oh, by the way, played a game in Colorado, so that would exclude like the entire Cubs roster. No, you never
Hmm?
said for Colorado, Chief.
I said 4.
No, you said in. Let
I said,
the record show.
thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.
No, I see. The best part about this is I'm the one who controls how this episode gets cut off. So Justin, you're stuck. You're stuck getting humiliated with the fact that
Okay,
every single Cubs player should never play baseball
I
again. So,
I made a mistake. Let's move on.
or no, it's okay. Hey, we all make mistakes. It's
We
okay.
all do.
Even Nolan
It's
Arenado makes
about
mistakes.
it's about how you bounce back.
Hey, it's not how you start.
I'm already looking forward to the next mistake I'm gonna make. That's how much this mistake doesn't bother me. I'm already looking ahead to my next mistake.
Well, it's not the mentality to have. You're on the right track. So thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate you guys as always. We will see you all next week. Peace.